Hello, fellow collectors and fans. Here we have Ezra Bridger from Star Wars Rebels. What a show! Uh, that was a great show. Um, so I did Kanan Jarrus a little while ago. Not too far back, if you check in the Star Wars, either the All Things Star Wars or just the reviews playlist, you'll see I have Sabine Wren in there, and I still need to get Herra. I still need to get Chopper, and I cannot think of it. If anyone can think of his name, I keep forgetting the big dude, the big alien. I really was a big fan of him. He was funny. Why can't I remember his name? But they definitely need to make a figure of him, don't you think, to get the whole crew complete? That would be awesome. But anyway, let's focus on what we're doing. This is Ezra Bridger Black Series. Now, it's amazing. They took a CGI figure, a CGI series, and once again, they did it with Captain Rex, and that was actually more of a blend of animated and CGI. But this is amazing because now this is why, real quickly before I get onto this, I want to say I really think they need to update and make us a new Sabine, even though she's beautifully painted, but without the 3D paint application system that they have now. Her face isn't quite as good. Same with Hera. Same with Jarrus, Kanan Jarrus. If you look in my review, I mentioned that as well. Um, they do a great job with the paintwork on the bodies and everything. It's great and I'm not knocking them at all, but it would be great to have them. Here you have Ezra looking like a real human, whereas those seem to follow more along the lines of the figure from the figures based on the show. But anyway, let's get into it. All I did was cut the tape, so this is an unboxing video. Ezra Bridger, number 86 in the Black Series line. Growing up, Ezra learned to trust no one and to rely on his street smarts and subconscious force abilities to survive. This all changes with his introduction to the crew of the Ghost, a small band of rebels fighting back against the Empire. Ezra comes to believe in their cause and sees that he can help change the galaxy for the better. I still want to see what resolution. I mean, he has to get knocked off sometime between Rebels and A New Hope. Maybe they just don't want us to see that because that would be kind of brutal. Alright, let's get him. Okay, this is what I was talking about in my General Grievous video. Take a look. So instead of just having them in like they've always done, which makes it really easy to pop them out, the hand is actually going through. That's the actual hand, is going through a hole. And it's the same thing over here. Now, they were quite secure before. Now, here's how to open them, though. Is slowly push back on the head. There you go. Once you got him here, once you have him here with his arms straight, lift up. Lift up, and bang. He comes out. His hands are nice and safe. And let's go ahead and check him out as a figure first by himself. He definitely has the right height. Let's make sure that first thing we always like to check is the balance. So we do in every review. So want to make sure he does not. He does have a hinge and he does have a ball, so he can go left right with the feet, and they're nice and stiff. But he does not have the little toe hinge thing. Okay, so come on, buddy. You're on a flat surface. Let's turn that foot in a little bit. That's the advantage of being able to turn the feet in. Okay, you know what? He's not passing the test, and we don't have time for that. So guess what? There we go. All right, now he's standing up nice and neatly. Check that out. Whoa! Even with the sorry about that. Even with this on, okay. Even with this in, he's having a little bit of trouble. Okay, so he definitely when it comes to the balance issue, he's got a little bit of an issue, but that's okay. That's not a huge problem. We'll just make sure that he's balanced. Sorry, this is something new to me as far as his he's he shouldn't be Grievous level of unbalance. I mean, come on. He's a little Ezra. Come on. First off, though, I do want to get a close up. Let's just get the close ups out of the way. They got the hair, the blue hair, perfectly, and check out the eyes. So realistic. They match the show so well, but this is a human version. You also have articulation. You have it kind of like the Han Solo, the new way. You can't see the ball joint at all. You have a molded neck, Adam's apple, everything. You can go this far. You can do a 360. I don't do them just because you will loosen it substantially. By the way, the head will go down this far and will go back that far. Just it'll go back as far as the hair will go. It's really well done, really well painted, and really well molded. Now, if we could just get the foot problem, and I am going to talk about the legs because I can see something already that might be a con to some people. Now, if you're like me, a con doesn't keep you from buying it, right? I mean, but it is worth just fairly pointing things out. That's how we do it here. I'm not gonna nail it with points or anything like that. Now, if we go with scale, just quickly grab Kanan, and that's about accurate. There you go. So they kept him to scale, so that's great. So that works. No need really to remake those. Okay, so first off, let's go into the articulation of the arms. We can see here, you can see here that he has a joint, so he has an out. Oh, wow. So he has a loose, kind of like Han Solo too, loose PVC jacket, and his arm will go straight out, and you can see the ball a little bit, but they've hidden it so well. And look at, even here, they've molded in little creases for the clothing. So you can get that a full 360 out of the ball joint. Okay, same with the right arm. There we go. We've got that, and we can do the 360, of course. And it's a matter of keeping this, and that makes it a little bit easier to move that around. Okay, pulling this down, and oh, the hinge, oh, that's nice. And you can get him easily. Now you see, this is his trigger finger. Sorry about my damaged hands. They're healing very slowly. Alright, so then you've got 360 on both hands. You have double jointed elbows, so you can do what I like to call the windshield wiper. And then you can also do the full extension, the crisscross, the backwards. And what's cool is, once again, they painted it in. Just looking at him, you can't tell that the joint's there. It's great. Now, one thing that's cool is they have a holster, but there is no gun for the holster. Now, we know you can take this out, but these don't open. You can separate the blade, and I'll show that in a minute, but it doesn't actually go in there. So I don't know quite what the deal is there. Oh, why is this loose? Is this, oh, okay, something just snaps together. Okay, so let's see if we can snap this back into place. Come on, baby. There we go. There. Okay. Oh, very good painting. Oh, that matches the show so well. I'm getting nostalgia. I think I'm going to have to watch a marathon. Okay, so we also have a torso, mid-torso abdomen ball. So you get an ab crunch. Well, it's a current kind of mid-body crunch. You can get a full turn here, full turn there, back and forth. He can do all that good stuff. Let's see what his hips have. They've really replaced the hip joint with this, which I actually like. You don't really need a hip joint, especially if the legs themselves will rotate, and these do rotate 360 out, 360 out, which probably will make him much more posable. I'm guessing. Yeah, he's standing. He's standing much better now. I'm assuming he's going to stand much better now. I'm assuming he heard me and he's going to stand much better now, right? You heard me, bro. You're on. There we go. Good job, Ezra. Thank you. All right. Now let's check out the knee. Now, here, this is one part that's kind of interesting. Look, that's the same as the Darth Maul knee. You can check my previous one. I did where I did a comparison of the new archive Darth Maul and the original orange line Darth Maul, and they have that knee joint, and it's double jointed, and it looks exactly like this. But unfortunately, from what I'm looking at, let's take a look. It's very stiff because it's new. Oh no, we have a little bit of a double. Can we get this back? Yeah. So we do have a double jointed knee. It works. It's very stiff, and honestly, with the pad there, I wouldn't mess with it too much, but you can bend it with the pad, and it's not very noticeable at all. And once again, you can move the foot up on a hinge, and I bet you anything that makes him a lot more stable. Now, on this side, it looks to me like they have that same double, and look at that. It breaks up. Let's see how smooth. Oh, look at that. Look how smoothly, folks, this breaks up. So it doesn't look, it's not nearly as, I don't know what the term is, jointy as, or disjointed, or, you're not seeing, it looks much more natural. How about that? And then when we bring them back together, it's just smooth, one piece. Oh, that's well done. Well done. Well done. Man, they are getting very good. They are on Toy Biz level. Now let's quickly check out the accessories. This is the helmet that he wore when he infiltrated the academy. It's very spongy, soft PVC, and I did look right there. Yep, for no reason at all. There's paint on the inside. Quality control, Hasbro. Hey, come on, guys. But it's not. There are no errors on the outside, so who cares? Let's see how it goes on, how well it fits. Oh, snaps right on. Just smoothly goes right on. It looks kind of. Doesn't that look like a Lego face, like one of the Lego figures? So you can turn his head. It perfectly fits. Hey, that works for me. Good job. I don't think I would ever display him that way, though. Let's take a look individually at the lightsaber. First off, you have that great new effect. Take a look. And once again, that's what they're using on all their lightsabers. You have the transparency, but you also have, like in the movie and the shows, that almost solid white color in the center. This comes out, I would assume. Let's hope. Let's don't break it. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness. Okay, it has a huge peg. That's great too for being able to get it in there and be really rock solid in there. And so he has his little specialized gun saber, which I have to ask you all. I'm a Star Wars geek. Jedi defense only, right? So he's got a blaster hooked up. It's an awesome idea to his lightsaber, so he can shoot you and I use the saber. I know in the show he used it for stunning people only, but it's definitely on the offensive side of things. But anyway, who cares? It's cool. Um, I don't remember the particular paint job of the figure. I'm going to make sure to mark the time so that I can start the image within image thing, and we'll start with the saber right here from the actual show, and then I'll go into pictures of the figure and the box and everything like that, and you'll see those flashing up there. So it's really well made, though. It's really thick PVC. It's thicker than Grievous's legs, as far as it's made out of a stronger material, which is just sad. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip this sucker in, and let's get him hooked up. Okay, it snaps. I love when it makes a firm snap. Okay, so let's see how easy it is to get on there. Alright, so we're gonna say that yes, this seems more accurate to me. It may not be, I may be wrong, but I believe he holds the saber part. Okay, let's get it on there. Get it on, get your hand in there. Ooh. Okay, we've got a flexible rubber. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not how he ignites his lightsaber. I always thought he held it with this part. Yeah, this is how he holds it, with this part out, correct? And then we have this part hanging here. And then we just need to slide it sideways to get it into his hand. There we go. There we go. G.I. Joe, there we go. Alright, so, crossing into another lane. I'm sorry about that. It blacked out for a second. There you go. And it looks really cool. He has that intense look on his face. Yeah, the awesome saber 360, and it does. His hand holds onto it very well. He can hold it in the on guard and still shoot you, which is pretty cool. Let's see if he. I don't think he really ever did a double hold. Now, I plan personally on doing this and that epic scene from Vader. I'm gonna have him hooked up with fishing wire, hanging up against something that will look like what he was hanging against. And when Vader was forcing him to kind of choke, like get ready to cut his own head off, and then I'll have Vader blocking with his right hand Kanan's attack. I think that would look kind of cool. Just one of the little ideas I'm having. Okay. It is an unboxing video after all, so this is my first take. I really like it. I like the paint job. I love how what they're doing with the eyes, like they did with Grievous, even getting his eyes and getting people that it looks, more human than human. Anyway, it's a great figure. I I love the lightsaber. I'm gonna do picture within picture, so it should be over here on the left side. Everything should be popping up on the left. And I hope that you enjoy those, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you can, please drop a like. If you haven't been here before, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to share, share. And if you can, also comment, please. It keeps me motivated. One thing I just wanted to... we're going to clip that out a little bit. One thing I wanted to point out is the price point. The price point you want to go shoot for is going to be anywhere between, if you're lucky, $19.99. Doubt it. He's got a $22.99 manufacturers, and right now you can sell him. You can buy him. I've seen anywhere between $22.99 and $35. I would recommend looking up on GameStop. You can find him on there. Check Amazon frequently. Check eBay frequently for the lowest price. Um, Dorkside Toys, I've used them before and they're great, really great. I think they have it for 22 plus shipping. And then where else? There's another place I really like to go to. Well, anyway, just look around. Check your Facebook groups where the people are really good and selling. Fellow fans are always great to buy from. And anyway, there you go. That's Ezra Bridger. He looks absolutely great. This is a great figure. It has a few tiny little issues. Don't care about the issues. It works. The saber is awesome. Get it. You definitely want this. You want this. You've got to get them. I wish you very much luck, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, as the case may be, and may the force or the dark side be with you.